Let's explore the advantages of the collaborative writing process, guidelines for effective group writing, and ways to help resolve conflicts in the group writing process. Collaboration is networking, and collaborative writing is a vital part of the global network in which individuals depend on one another's expertise, experience, and viewpoints. Collaboration builds teamwork as it helps get writing done more easily and more efficiently. Keep in mind that collaboration must always reflect your employer's corporate image, goals, and politics. Your employer determines the subject that your group will discuss and the formats in which your work will appear. Moreover, everything your team does is subject to review and revision by your boss. Viewing collaboration as a broader corporate context will get you off to the right start in the world of work. Collaborative writing teams benefit both employers and employees. Here are some advantages of collaboration. It builds collective talents. It allows for productive feedback and critiques. It increases productivity and saves time and money. It ensures overall writing effectiveness. It accelerates decision-making time. It reduces corporate risk. And it boosts employee morale and confidence while decreasing stress. It also contributes to customer service and satisfaction. And it provides greater opportunities to understand global perspectives. Groups use the same strategies and confront the same problems that individual writers do. Like the individual writer, a team must move through the writing process, going back and forth as necessary between various stages. But although the essential steps in the writing process are the same, there are some differences your group writers need to know about. Let's look at a rundown of how collaborative groups tackle the process of preparing a document. Groups must plan before they write. As in individual writing, the planning phase includes brainstorming the outlining, as well as identifying the audience, purpose, format, and scope of a document. Unlike individual writers, though, the group must also set ground rules for the collective process to work, select a leader or a motivator, assign individual responsibilities within the group, and create a schedule that respects individual group member schedules. Groups must do research. Using a variety of research methods to gather data, the group documents the findings of the report. Insufficient or incorrect research can jeopardize the success of collaborative documents just as easily as it can derail the efforts of an individual writer. In a group context, the responsibility of researching is usually shared by several individuals who must share and coordinate the results of their research prior to the group drafting process. Groups must prepare drafts. Based on research and company goals, the drafting process in group writing can be done in two ways. The first way is similar to individual writing, in only one draft is developed and prepared at a time, benefiting from feedback and critiques of several individuals. The second, more common way is to have individual members of the group draft separate portions of the document, later to be combined and edited by the entire group. Groups must revise and edit. The revising and editing process in group writing are also similar to what an individual would do, but group writing offers an added benefit to multiple writers being involved, each of whom may spot organizational problems, inconsistencies in format and tone, as well as grammatical and mechanical mistakes. Group harmony is essential to completing documents successfully and on time. Collaboration is networking, and collaborative writing is a vital part of the global network in which individuals depend on one another's expertise, experience, and viewpoints. To be successful, a collaborative writing team should observe the following 7 helpful guidelines. Understand and agree on the purpose, audience, scope, organization, and deadlines for your report. Everyone needs to be on the same page from start to finish. Establish group rules early and stick to them. Decide where and when the group will meet, how and when members are to communicate with each other, face-to-face, telephone, email, and other technologies. Put the good of the group ahead of individual egos. Group harmony and productivity are essential if the report, proposal, or other written document is to get done on time and adequately well. Adapt a "we can get this done together" attitude. Agree on the group's organization. The group can appoint a leader who keeps the team on tasks by being a coordinator, cheerleader, a schedule, and a peacemaker, and can resolve conflicts early, quickly, as well as a referee who can call a timeout. Identify each member's responsibilities precisely. There should be a fair distribution of labor so that each member uses his or her particular and proven skills. The entire group, however, needs to share responsibility for the overall preparation, design, writing, and proofreading of your document. Provide clear and positive feedback at each meeting and for each part of the report the group prepares. Members need to come to meetings prepared, raise important questions, and make thoughtful recommendations. Follow an agreed-upon timetable, but leave room for flexibility. The group should estimate realistic timeframes necessary to complete the various stages of their work, when drafts and revisions are due and when editing must be concluded. But remember, projects always take longer than initially planned. New information may surface, or you may need to do additional research. Being a team player is one of the most highly prioritized skills in the world of work. By following the guidelines here, you can contribute to your writing team and earn the respect of your colleagues and your supervisor. Think collectively. Adopt a "we can get this done together" attitude. Do not treat some team members as favorites and ignore others. Both actions nurture resentment. Participate. Avoid being a passive observer. Recognize that you have valuable ideas to contribute to the group. Be clear and precise. Express your ideas clearly and appropriately. Avoid veering off point, being vague, or making unsupported generalizations. Do not be afraid to ask for clarification of anything you don't understand. Set aside your ego. Do not view the group as a battleground or a contest in which someone wins and someone else loses. Put the team ahead of self. Be enthusiastic. Avoid sounding uninterested by the group or the group process. Replace cynicism with a can-do spirit, and your team will value you as a vital player. Listen. Give everyone a chance to be heard. Pay attention to what others say when they're speaking and avoid monopolizing the conversation. Develop a third ear to discern meanings behind group members' words. Be open-minded. Be receptive to other points of view. Give serious consideration to each group member's suggestions and ideas. Weigh the pros and cons before firing off a question or an objection. Follow company and group protocols. Adhere to company and group protocols regarding the organization, style, and format of your document. Follow the group's rules about meeting times, places, and order of business. Compromise. After ample discussion and deliberation, you may need to compromise for the overall benefit of the group. Go with group consensus. Don't be a lone ranger. Accept the group's decisions as final. Stubbornness only leads to delay and hard feelings. The success of collaborative writing depends on how well the team interacts. They have to meet and plan before they can even begin researching, setting ground rules, deciding on responsibilities, and working together to solve problems and come up with solutions. The size, scope, and complexity of your document as well as your organization will determine what type of and how much collaboration is necessary. The following sections describe 4 models of collaboration used in the world of work: the cooperative, sequential, functional, and integrative model. The cooperative model is one of the simplest and most expedient ways to write collaboratively in the business world. An individual writer is given an assignment and then goes through the writing process to complete it. Along the way, he or she may show a draft to a colleague or get feedback to a supervisor for critique. In the sequential model, each individual is assigned a specific, non-overlapping responsibility, from brainstorming to revising, or a section of the proposal, report, or the document. There is a clear-cut, rigid division of labor. If 4 people are on the team, each will be responsible for his or her part of the document. The division of labor in the functional model is assigned not according to the parts of the document, but by a skill or job function of the group members. In the integrative model, each shares the responsibility for producing the document. Members participate in every stage of the document's creation and design, and the group goes back to each stage as often as needed. This model offers intense group interaction. Even though individual writers on the team may be asked to draft different sections of the document, all share in drafting, revising, and editing the document. Collaborative business writing using one of these four models results in a high-quality business communication. You'll be expected to know, or at least be adaptable to learning, not only how to use email for collaborative communication, but also how to navigate document tracking systems, such as Microsoft Word Track Changes feature or Adobe Acrobat, as well as web-based collaboration systems like wikis and Google Docs. Computer-supported collaboration offers significant advantages to both employers and workers. Here are some of those benefits. Increased opportunities to meet. Today's meeting-heavy and travel-filled work environments often make collaborating in person difficult and costly. Various types of GROUPWARE provide a vital shared workspace where team members can ask questions, share information, make suggestions and revisions, and troubleshoot. Improved feedback and accountability. Because it's accessible and easy to use, GROUPWARE helps team members participate actively in the collaboration process. GROUPWARE encourages team members to get to the point to make sure that other members understand their message clearly and concisely. Enhanced possibility of complete and clear information. GROUPWARE allows everyone involved in the team to truly be on the same page. It provides a running record, thus saving all information and sharing it to prevent misinterpretation. Reduced stress in updating new group members. GROUPWARE can efficiently and quickly bring new team members into the ongoing conversation, saving time and effort and reducing the stress of face-to-face meetings. Expanded options for communicating worldwide. GROUPWARE ensures the flexibility to contact group members anywhere, at a home office, telecommuters or freelancers, on the road, at another office, or in another country. GROUPWARE does not, of course, completely eliminate the need for the group to meet in person to discuss priorities, clarify issues, or build team spirit. But face-to-face communications, although sometimes essential, are frequently accompanied by computer-supported collaboration via GROUPWARE. There are essentially three types of GROUPWARE commonly used to produce collaboratively written documents in today's workplace: email, document tracking software, and web-based collaboration systems. Document tracking software, such as Microsoft Word Track Changes feature or Adobe Acrobat, provides another way for collaborative writing teams to share, comment on, and revise their work online. You can also use a variety of web-based applications to write collaboratively at work. These include wikis and online word processing applications like Google Docs. With these systems, the text report is automatically shared between you and your various collaborators. No emails or attachments are required. Wikis are similar to document tracking systems, but they have a few critically different characteristics. Wikis are websites to which team members are given passwords, enabling them to check documents in and out of the site. They typically do not show track changes directly, but in documents such as Microsoft Word will allow you to do just that. Rather, such an edited version is assigned a new version number. Then a team member can easily compare different versions of the document, but these differences won't show up in a single version. The advantages of wikis over tracked document is that each wiki version is a clean document free from complicated edits. When team members revise, they need to proofread only the latest version rather than going through the time-consuming process of accepting or rejecting changes. Another popular web-based collaboration tool are online word processing systems. Applications like Google Docs, Microsoft Office 365, Adobe Buzzword, and Zolo Writer help collaborative teams share and edit a variety of documents easily on the web. Regardless of the online collaborative method your team uses, it must establish ground rules by which documents are created, posted, revised, protected, and submitted. By following these guidelines, your team can avoid common problems in any online collaboration. Be sure that all team members have access and authorization, everyone in the group must be in the loop, and save the original draft and subsequent tones in separate files to refer to earlier drafts. Next, link each version to the individual who made it. Require all team members to agree on a final document, and maintain confidentiality to protect documents from unauthorized users. Working successfully as part of a team, whether face-to-face or online, is one of the most valuable skills you can develop, and one of that your employer will expect you to successfully use as a vital part of your work.